Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Fernbus Coach Simulator. Today we're going to be having a look at the recently released HanVool Astromega. In this it is the HanVool. I don't think they've got licensing on it, which is a bit of a shame really because they've got licensing on so many of their other coaches. But yeah, we're going to be having a look at what this bus has to offer. Why is our destination display not working? Right, hang on, get that on. Yeah, there we go, air conditioning is on, and yeah, pretty much ready to go. Today we're going to be driving from Hamburg to Berlin, Berlin being one of my favourite cities on earth. Let's have a look. It's it sounds like it's got some custom sounds, which is good. It's actually quite nice to drive from the off. It's sometimes on Fernbus they can be a little bit clunky, can't they? But the physics on this seem fairly decent. I've never driven one of these in real life, so I honestly don't know what it's like, or how realistic it is for that matter. But yeah, this will certainly be an interesting drive to say the least. Now, yeah, 3 new coaches are out at the moment for your Fernbus collection. You've got the HanVool Astromega, and then you've got 2 versions of the Altano, I think it is. Yeah, it's the Altano, and they're going to cost you £12.79 per coach. They don't come as a bundle as such. You can get them as a bundle where you get all 3 separate DLCs, £12.79 each, but if you do get all 3 at once, you will save a 34%. So it's like getting one for free, isn't it? Buy 2, get 1 free. So yeah, decent enough coach, to be honest with you. I mean, I've never driven it until this very point, but it seems nice enough. It sounds quite quiet. I don't know if that's just my my headset there. Maybe if I turn it up a little bit. I realise that won't have turned it up for you, but it's turned it up for me. Right, here we go. It's been a while since we visited Fernbus, hasn't it? It's been quite a while indeed. I am actually very fortunate that they sent me the key. I hadn't realised. They sent me it a couple of days ago and it came up in my junk email. I know, the good people at Aerosoft had sent me the key. So yeah, they've sent one for all 3. So we will be covering all 3 of the new coaches. The Astromega TDX is what we're doing today. Then the Altano TX, and we'll try and run over less curbs. The Altano TX and the Altano TDX. I don't know what the difference is. Obviously, excuse me. Obviously, the Astromega is the double-decker version. The Altano is the single-decker. But yeah, decent coach. Decent coach. Quite nice to drive. Let's just make sure that we're driving sensibly, shall we? We don't really want any collisions on this. Right, here we go. So we're going to be running straight on here. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The physics, they really seem to be doing better. Is it upgraded to a new physics engine, Fernbus? I'm not entirely sure, but it just feels nicer to drive. Some of the coaches are very, not very responsive. You sort of feel like you're driving a skip or a block of flats, whereas, this is quite nice. Oh, and I have put a link in the description as well if you want to go and check out check that out. You are absolutely more than welcome to do so. Yeah, I don't know why this is so nice in comparison to the other buses. Maybe if I go back and drive the other buses, that'll have had an update as well. It's quite a long route that we're doing today. I don't know if we'll get it all done in one day. Hopefully we will. We've actually done Berlin to Hamburg on the train. It did take quite a while. I'm hoping it's not going to take quite as long as it took us to get there on the train. It was a good couple of hours. But of course we went to Miniature Wonderland, so it was absolutely worth it. Come on. Oh wow, quite the horn. We can actually, we've got the photo mode, haven't we? So we'll make use of that when we are on the motorway. I realise we've actually missed out on Bus Simulator 21 for this week, so I'm sorry about that, people. But hopefully this will be enough coach simulation, bus simulation for just to give you a little fix there of bus simulation. Yeah, sadly I'm on nights at the moment, and that was my first night shift. It absolutely wrecked my body clock, and do you know what? I completely forgot to do a video, to be honest with you, besides, trying to get life sorted and, Christmas and that, and then I was like, oh, crumbs, I need to go to work now, I've not got time for a video. So that's why there was no video yesterday. I'm very, very sorry about that, but hopefully we're back in the cycle of things now. Fingers crossed, we'll have a full action-packed weekend of stuff for you to enjoy. Fingers crossed, anyway. Right, so we're just nipping in here. It looks like our there we go. Are we going? We're turning wide here, aren't we? Is that where we're picking up? Looks like it. I'm gonna go over the curb here, aren't I? Maybe I'm not. Yes, I am. If you saw your coach driver barking up like, I mean, what on earth is... Oh, okay, it's not actually that bad. Thud. There we go. Whee! Lovely. Right, spacebar is on. F9 to board everybody. Right, we'll turn the engine off so we can hear ourselves think. Oh, hang on. Luggage, that'll be back here, won't it? There we go. So the luggage compartments are all opening. That's good. So just Berlin, everybody. Berlin, yeah, lovely. Berlin Zob. Berlin. Yeah, Berlin. That's you, my darling. Berlin. Got quite a big bus. Not a lot of people. We may as well just have brought a 16-seater minibus, haven't we? Yeah, Berlin, Berlin. Is that everybody? No. Berlin, and last but not least, Berlin as well. Nobody actually needed to buy a ticket. That's quite good. Right, we'll nip down. Get the doodah shut. Right, off we go. Can we get in? I mean, it's a nice detailed model of the coach, isn't it? We've got a we can go upstairs at the back there. Massive things. I think Megabus have these in the UK, don't they? I don't know if they have them as the same spec, as the same size. I honestly have no idea. Right, there we go. Off we go. So, reversing out. Now, we are going to Berlin today, all the way, starting up here, we're going all the way down there. It's a non-stop service straight into Berlin. So, yeah, fingers crossed it'll be an alright journey. There we go, right. No Wi-Fi clearance required. Right, hang on, how do we... Oh, I appear to have just turned all the electrics off. It's like a hybrid, isn't it? Hang on, into neutral. There we go. Right, put the... Oh, hang on, what does K do? Right, that puts the lights on. We'll have the lights on because it's raining. Straight out by the look of things. Yeah, no hanging about. No hassle, no stress. There we go. Ah, right, yeah, there we go. That's... See, I just want the normal lights on. How do we... Are they the full beams? No, they just seem a little bit bright, don't they? We'll have our daytime running lights on instead. Right, tell you what we'll do. We'll just nip here. Nip in here behind the E-Class. Lovely. Oh, it says S450. God, I bet that shifts. Somebody answer the phone. God, it's just like being on the bus, is this? Can we actually... Oh, right, okay. Exterior high beam on. Yeah, high beam off. Exterior lights on. Passenger light on. There we go. Oh, right, there we go. We can actually just click all of this stuff. Toggle the power, cruise control, lovely. Oh, hang on. Right, let's just go around to the left there. Too busy looking at everything else that's happening. Right, so currently it's saying we're going to get there at 9:02, which is good. That's 2 minutes ahead of schedule. What time are we on now? It's 9... Oh, is it 9:05? Why is it saying that we're going to arrive at 9:02? Or is it 9:02 now and we're meant to get there at 9:05? I don't know, but if that is the case, it means we're going to be very, very late. Got 346 kilometres to go. It really is miserable weather in Hamburg, isn't it? Right, so we're going round to the left. It's the thing with Fernbus, it takes you ages to get out of the cities, doesn't it? Right, there we go. Oh, we've even got an ample man. You see the ample man there? Lovely. I didn't realise Hamburg had ample men. Right, round we go. Right, we'll just nip across in front of you. Cheers for that. Rightio, so... yeah, maybe I've just sort of messed up the timetable a little bit there. What with the, you know, when we're going to get there. I don't know, it just seems a bit of an odd one, doesn't it? Oh no, we've been caught speeding. Have we been caught speeding? It's a good job that it doesn't actually make any difference at all, isn't it? That it just doesn't seem to count. If there was some sort of... I think that's where Fernbus has really gone wrong. Oh, hang on, restroom. Could we open the restroom? You've been on the coach all of 2 minutes.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus.
That's not the right one. I mean, we are glad to have you on board. Where's the rest of this now? Put the power system on. I mean, this is going to end badly, isn't it? Me looking down here rather than looking at the road ahead. Co-driver should be down here, shouldn't it? Blinds up, blinds down. Driver fan. Fog light, cruise control. Retarder on and off. Is the retarder... oh, what's happening? I don't know. Hang on. Is someone putting makeup on in the toilet? No, the driver is just trying to find out how we do it. Sorry, yeah. I don't know what the hotkey is, and it's different for every coach, isn't it? We can't hide the steering wheel, can we? Oh, hang on, hang on. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, we'll just ignore that. They'll have to just cross the legs. Oh, the air filter system. Let's put that on. That's like having the aircon on, isn't it? Oh, what's happening? Blinds down? Is this everybody? Is that blind? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's that blind. The driver's blind in front. Brilliant. Brilliant indeed. Right, let's just move over because we're very much in the wrong lane there, aren't we? Yeah, I tell you what we'll do. We'll go in here. We'll go in the settings. There we go. Controls. What's the toggle the toilet? HanVool. There you go. I told you it was HanVool. I know you didn't believe me. Toggle high beam. Vehicle. Open the luggage. Toggle the toilet. The restroom clearance is... oh. Did we not press that earlier? I'm sure we did. Right, there we go. There we go. I've pressed O. I don't know what button it was, but it seems to be working now. Are they going to stop whinging? It looks like it. It also looks like this coach is limited to 102 kilometres an hour because I'm sat with my foot to the floor, and it's not going any faster, which is quite nice actually for the cruising on the motorway on Das Autobahn. Right, we'll... oh, hang on. Where are you going? Oh, it's one of those. Right, we're going to end up going to the right. We want to go to the right, though, so that's absolutely fine, isn't it? Oh, both lanes go to the right. Oh, I see. Is Mr. Red Mercedes is indicating he doesn't seem to want to come in, though. I wonder if there's a thing on the workshop you can actually download for the bus where it corrects, so like that's not got a Mercedes star on it, has it? It's got the TML version. But yeah, on the bus you can actually get them to have all the, you know, the correct branding and the correct logos and everything. We're just nipping in here. That van seems to be fine with that. We didn't crash into him, which is makes a nice change, doesn't it? Tell you what we're going to do. Where's the camera? I thought we had a camera. Settings. No. Where's the doodah? Controls, general. I want the camera mode. I'm sure we used to have. Photo mode is the home button. Ah, yes, of course. I remember now. There we go. Right, okay. Let's just nip round here. We'll have a bit of smaller field of view. Ah, nice. There we go. Let's have one of them. We'll have one from that side as well. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? Excellent. Right, okay, there we go. Photos accomplished. You know I love a screenshot. What can I say? Right, now we actually do need to make some progress on this, don't we? Because it's quite a way to Berlin. Although we do seem to have the signs. We're getting signs for Berlin, so that's good. Right, I'm going to stay in the middle because we're going to go past this truck. Perhaps I shouldn't have picked a route that was so long. I don't know. But I guess the Astromega, or Astromega, I don't know how you would pronounce it. I've always just called it an Astromega. Is definitely one for Hamburg to the capital. Excuse me. Strikes me as a very busy route, that one. Hamburg to Berlin. Probably actually busier Hamburg to Munich or Hamburg to Frankfurt. For obvious reasons there. Maybe the Astromega will be used on a Frankfurt to Munich. That sounds like a run with plenty of passengers on, doesn't it? We've got some sort of road work up ahead here. Okay, only 90 through this section, so we'll slow down. We'll slow down. We're doing 94 kilometres an hour. I'm sure that that's acceptable. It certainly sounds good, doesn't it? Like it's just a nice little coach to cruise in. I say little, it's absolutely flipping enormous. But you know, it's a nice coach to cruise in, really. You know, you just sort of bobbing along. What I really don't want to happen is the Altano, the Altano TX. What is it now? Yeah, the Altano TX, the Altano TDX, and the Astromega TDX. To all recycle the same sounds, and I have a horrible feeling that they're going to, but I'm happy to be proved wrong. I've not driven the other two yet, so I honestly couldn't tell you. We'll have to save that for another video. But yeah, I have a horrible feeling they're just going to reuse the same sounds, the same cab, the same steering wheel, so basically you're paying 3 times for what, when you're driving it, is essentially the same coach. Now I'm really hoping that's not the case. Oh, what's this now? It's saying to stop. Oh, hang on. Do I have to... Oh, I have to pull in here. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, everyone had better have the seatbelts on or I'm going to get in trouble.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus.
There we go. Yeah, seatbelts on, everybody. Sit down, shut up. And anybody that's smuggling anything, I'll have your guts for garters, I tell you that now. Right, here we go. I mean, we just stop in the middle of the road, don't we, here, by the look of things? Oh, my lord. Right, here we go. Well, I've got a licence, that's good. Vehicle documents are good. That should all be fine. "13 out of 13. And tachograph's fine as well. Excellent. Right, off we go. Rightio. So that's absolutely fine. We managed to navigate that. Didn't get any fines. Although, like I say, that was what I was going to say earlier. I think if this had a bit more of a Euro Truck Simulator 2 format, where you had to do the routes, earn the money, you know, it sort of gives a point to actually playing this game, because there's no sort of currency, is there? You don't buy the coaches, you can just use whatever you want. So I find it difficult to play. That's why I don't spend a lot of time on Fernbus unless there's something new out. Because like there's no sort of game completion, is there? Even so much. I mean, I guess you unlock the cities, don't you? But you don't, you know, like on Euro Truck, it'll be filling in what roads you've been on, so there's sort of that as well. It's very, very similar to Euro Truck, but it just feels like it's missing that thing that keeps you coming back. You know what I mean? Which obviously Euro Truck Simulator has, and I think Fernbus could have been so much better. Like with Tourist Bus Simulator, that would be absolutely fantastic. I mean, that if the map was better, and there was a few more functions, and you know there was AI buses and things like that. But yeah, that sort of currency where you buy the buses, that it just strikes me as it being better. I mean, they're aiming to bring something like that to the bus, aren't they? I don't know how they're going to do that with the bus, because obviously it'll have the Berlin timetable. The buses will all be done to that timetable. It'll just be interesting to see how they do it. I mean, we're due there at 9:02. It's now 10:15. We're powering along. What's this in front? Is this a HanVool? Looks like it could be. Is it an Astromega? Yes, it is. Ah, lovely. Right, I tell you what I want to do. I want to zoom out here and get a. Ah, oh, it's not an Astromega. It's an Altano. Ooh. See, that's nice, but I don't know. We'll take it. We'll take it, there we go. It'll do. So that said Flixbus on it, but what, local... What, Transport of Fuerteventura? Heck, they must be on holiday. It's a shame it keeps the Flixbus branding in the window. You'd think that on the repaints they'd sort of get rid of that, wouldn't you? Right, we'll just nip in front, there we go. This looks like an important motorway we're just crossing. Where does that go? So, whereabouts that? Oh wow, we're actually making a hell of a lot of progress, aren't we? It's one of those motorways that I can't see us ever using, you know, even if we went from there to, you know, there's a couple of roads on this, because there's no settlements or towns. You just sort of think, why would you bother using it? They could have had smaller, you know, smaller places to visit, couldn't they? That'd have been nice. It's like, I don't really understand the, you know, the whatchamacallit, the, what am I on about here? Oh yeah, you can tick to say it's an express route or it's not an express route. I don't really get that. Is there a difference? Do you get more points if it's an express route? I'm not sure. Oh wow, so 120 through here. Well, we can keep just plodding along, can't we? Oh, hang on, right, 120, 100 and 80. Just like that. $60? Flipping heck. Oh my lord. Oomph. Oh wow, I mean this is quite nice how they've got the, you know, it's been dug up clearly. It's, well, it's not nice that it's been dug up. Oh right, it's gone back up to 100 then. We'll carry on up to 100 then. But it's, you know, it's a nice little addition. I wonder if this patch of road has always been dug up, or if it's one of those random events, like any patch of road at any time can become dug up. There's a floating tower there. Oh no, its legs have just spawned in, that's good. And of course it does strike me as, I mean I can't see any documentation at all to say it, but like all the other coaches, I'm hoping that if you purchase this for Fernbus, you will also get it for Tourist Bus Simulator. Now, like I say, I can't see anything to say that, but all the rest of the coaches you do get. So it would seem a little bit stingy if the HanVool you didn't get. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, hang on. Are we? Oh, right. The rain appears to be stopping. I like though how after the rain stopped, you still have the you know, this residue in the middle here. That's lovely. I don't think residue's the right word, is it? But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, we're going to have to start indicating out here, or we're going to get jammed in, blocked in by this this truck in front. And there we go. Right, just nip across. Oh, that other HanVool's right behind us. There we go. Right, and just nip back across. Lovely. Yeah, it truly is a miserable day across Germany, isn't it? Mind you, to be fair, it's like that here. It's windy as anything today. Right, where are we going now? So I reckon we're going to be carrying on forward. So we'll just nip across into this lane and then this lane as well. Berlin and Potsdam. Oh, I love Potsdam. Beautiful city. Beautiful city, Potsdam. With Tatra trams for now. I don't know how long they've got long left. The old Tatras. That's why I was sort of hoping that Tramsim... You know, we've got Tramsim Munich and Tramsim Vienna. I was really hoping that they'd have like a Tramsim Berlin or a Tramsim Potsdam. Tramsim Potsdam would be a really, really good one because they've got quite a few tram routes. I think they've got 4 or 5 routes, maybe a couple more. But, you know, they all go through a central section and sort of branch off at the end. So I think that would be a really nice thing for them to do, Tramsim Potsdam. It'd be a really good route and a couple of different trams that you could use. The Tatras, the Siemens Combinos, and the Stadtler Variobands, plenty of things. That'd be a really, really good little game. Hey, I tell you, if UAP decide to bring that out, I'm claiming some sort of fee for the fantastic idea there. Berlin trams as well, really, really nice trams. And there's so many trams across Europe. I mean, Tramsim in Prague would be awesome. Because, of course, they've got so many trams. Round we go, catching up some sort of Flixbus vehicle down here. Oh wow, that's quite a hill. Hopefully we'll make it up there. I think we will. Strikes me as one of those games that seems to have no sort of, you know, when it comes to the physics, like Bus Simulator 21, the weight of the vehicle doesn't, you know, isn't sort of taken into account of it. Though we are speeding up going downhill, so, you know, maybe it is. Maybe they've changed that. Never used to really bother us, did it, if we went up or downhill? This looks like the comfort class that we're speeding up on here. Let's just nip out in front of you in your van. I thought it was going to hit us for a second then. Yes, it is a comfort class. Right, foot down. Oh no, it's doing it. It's slowing down. It's losing it. Wow. This game does get better and better. Come on, keep going. Yeah, it's quite sad because the problem for me with Fernbus is that, like I say, it loses its... You know, there's sort of no incentive to play it, is there? Every time I play this game, I enjoy myself. I don't think there's ever been a time that I've played this when I've, you know, felt really like, oof, I'm just playing this for YouTube. Sometimes on some games you do, you know, I'm not really enjoying this, but I'm just playing it because you guys want to see it on YouTube. I've never felt like that on Fernbus. Like this, I'm really, oh no, do we have to stop for the police again? Flipping heck. You know, I've always enjoyed my Fernbus. drives. I really have. Fernbus Simulator, the same. I've never sort of not enjoyed it, but a lot of people do ask, well, why don't you play it more often? But that's exactly what I'm getting at. There's sort of no point, is there? There's no objective. There's no reason to play it. Right, off we come again. On the house fart. There we go. We never normally get this, and now we've got it twice in one flipping journey. I don't know. Right, here we go. I wonder what happens if I just go steaming through. I don't think it'll let us, will it? There we go. Yeah, it's... there we go. Right, yeah, driver's license still valid. Could you imagine if it had have expired? We better all still have the seatbelt on. 12 out of 13? Well, surely they should be fine, not me. I mean, I'm driving the flipping bus, for goodness sake. I can't be expected to keep an eye on them all the time. The police not batting an eyelid there at the fact that I'm speeding out of the car park. At the service station. Right, off we go. Right, Berlin, 65 kilometres, not far off now. Could you imagine if we got fined? We were so close and then the tachograph had run out. We've got the turn off to Leipzig. We don't want to go that way, so we'll stay on here. Yeah, there we go. Nip across again. Orianenburg. Can we actually, if I look on the map, can we actually go to Orianenburg? I don't think we can we? It's hang on, where are we? Yeah, it's not round here. Potsdam, Berlin, Orianenburg's sort of around here, isn't it? So it's quite nice they've included it on the signs, but it's a shame. I feel like there's a lot, like I said earlier, there's a lot of smaller towns in Germany that are sort of missed off here. It'd be really nice if, you know, if they did like a Pro Mods style thing. I mean, Pro Mods is fantastic for Euro Truck, isn't it? It's really, really good. But it'd be really good if we had like a Fernbus Pro Mods. This looks like a Mercedes dealership on the right, some sort of grand building. We're just missing the little star on top. Whizzing round. Nip round again. Let's just, there we go. Oh, come on, don't lose control. You're doing really well. Don't want to crash now. Right, coming off the Berlin and Potsdam. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's a lot less sort of spongy. It's a lot more responsive. So I'm hoping that they've done this to all the Fernbus vehicles. I found that maybe it's just TML are improving at their bus and coach building ability, because I have noticed with Fernbus and the bus. I mean, I've not played Taurus Bus in ages, but I'd imagine it'd be the same thing. But all the new buses, like the e-Citaros on the bus, they're so much nicer to drive than the original vehicles. So yeah, hopefully they're learning, they're getting better at the bus building, the physics engines are improving. Flipping heck, you're not driving Formula 1. Good lord. Weaving in and out of those chicanes. Wow, pink Audi. Funky. But yeah, we're, you know, so maybe they're just improving, and it really does show. It's nice. It's nice to drive. That looks like a Ford, doesn't it? Oh wow, the Berlin TV tower, the Fernsehturm. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell that you're arriving into Berlin when you see that. Right, hang on, I wonder if it's the same TV tower TV tower model that they use for the bus. I wonder. Oh, hang on, we need to come off here. Whoa, hang on. That was not good driving. Nobody saw that at all. What do you mean you did? No, you didn't. You saw nothing. Don't you be rewinding it to say, I told you I did, I've just seen it again. No, none of that. Right, we're getting through these lights we've committed. Oh, that's going green as well, lovely. Where's the TV tower gone? Don't tell me they've knocked it down. That's not it, is it? No, it's not. Right, well, here it is, Berlin bus station. There is actually a bus station like this down by Charlottenburg, isn't there? But I don't know if it's exactly the same as this one. We'll just nip down here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do us a favour, click that like button, always appreciated. Let me know what you think to the HanVool Astromega. Perhaps you've already bought it and given it a drive. I think it's pretty good. Like I say, £12.79 for this bus. You can have all three for two for the price of... No, three for the price of two, that's the one. There we go. So, yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, oops, hang on, do consider subscribing so that you never miss out on any future Fernbus and indeed coach and bus simulation episodes. And other than that, as I say, hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.